Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Cade Cavalli. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Next pitch is outside. And that skips into dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now fly ball to right center. Renfroe in position. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Patrick Connolly. And the 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Fair ball. And he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Guardians, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Triston McKenzie. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And now it's going to be Austin Martin. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Good eye right there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Luis Arraez stands in. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Martin, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
McKenzie over to first, and he's back in safely. Here's Byron Buxton. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. No score. Back at Target Field, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The 2-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now it's 1-2. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Robert Hassell III. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 4, Tyler Freeman.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
This to center field. Buxton sizing it up. And that ends the inning. Guardians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. That one ripped. That's back there. And it is gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
Here is Matt Olson. Next offering is in for a strike.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. On the ground, right side, on to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On a strike, the pitch. And fouled off. Kicks and deals.
2-2.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo Naylor.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. One and 2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two down. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
High fly ball down the left field line. Larnach makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Liner, base hit.
The center fielder.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now Jason Dominguez. They say it went. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. 2-2 now.
Full count.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Why to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton moves under it. Rings it in. And that is that. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 2 and the Twins 1. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ripped on the ground to second. One up, one down.
Up next to Cleveland, the right fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Robert Hassel III. He's 0 for 1. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. Flied out his first time. Up the middle, Arise. On the run, throw to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. Leading off, Luis Arraez.
The second baseman,
The pitch. That just misses. And the count 2-1. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball down the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And now here is Byron Buxton on the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The solo homer his first time. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
Matt Olson up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Alex Wood.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Bo Naylor. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch.
That's the ball. 2-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Buxton makes the grab, 1 away.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Ripped towards third. Over to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jason Dominguez.
Here's a 1-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Dominguez into second, and he's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Patrick Connolly will hit next. 1 for 2. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a pitch. On the ground. Martin over to first in time. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Tyrone Taylor. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
1-2 here. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
That one blasted deep to right. Hassel going back some more, racing back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
That's through there for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
Here's Jose Trevino. back to work. 3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains 2-2.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the youngin' what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And a 1-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And that one sliced foul. Two now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So in now for Cleveland, Robert Hassel III. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
1-2.
And there's a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Larnach makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Austin Martin.
Third baseman, Austin Martin.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan flashes the leather on the run and catch. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. On the mound now for the Twins, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians.
The first baseman, number 4, Tyler Freeman.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And here it comes. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. And he deals. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That one missed. And now it's filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jason Dominguez on deck for the Guardians. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swung on, belted. Buxton ranging back, looking up, turning and looking, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 4-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. One, two now. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Right-handed reliever. Slice the other way and foul. Dominguez stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
New pitcher now, Matt Brash.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ahmed Rosario digs in now. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 5 and the Twins 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Stephan. He last pitched 2 days ago.
37, Trevor Stephan.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. The other way. Rosario 1, and that's 2. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Twins 2.
Some places we go. Just some whips we roll. Always we know. Just some things.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Chad Green.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Robert Hassel III digs in for the Guardians.
The right fielder for Robert Hassel.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And now the count is even. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Freeman. Ball to strike. And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Byron Buxton is absolutely can't miss excitement when he's in the outfield. The diving catch there. This guy can go back, rob home runs, go to his left or right, and right there closes on it with elite speed and makes a great catch.
Now here is Bo Naylor. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And it remains 5-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor.
The designated hitter.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The new pitcher in the game, Sam Hentges.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 9.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-2. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Grounder off the pitcher. And the inning is over. Twins retired in short order, and the deficit remains 5-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Stevenson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Dylan Coleman getting ready to go. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Behind his back to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Man at first. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Shohei Ohtani. So now 1-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Buxton tracks it down for the out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Twins 2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Austin Martin. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. The pitch. The 2-1 is high. And now the count filled up 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Hassel heads towards it. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Couple ills, took a hit right up and failed. Now I got to just know how to feel it when I feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help, my intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you giving is a different matter.